Assalamu alaikum and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Facebook Live class on Communicative English practical session, practical part. Dear students, how are you? Hope you are fine this morning. I'm fine too. Anyway, do you listen to me? Okay, all right. I think you do. It's all right. Dear students, let's talk about the lesson topic. Uh, Last few lectures, I have been talking about the important events that you face or that we face our real life situations, and that is very urgent to know about this. Therefore, our today's topic is about health. Right now, it is the burning issue, all over the world. Every day, everybody is concerned and serious about the terms health. So let's talk about the pros and cons of our health or health related matters and see what happens inside the topic health in lecture 13. Okay, dear students, I think that you are watching the first slide and you know it very well that we are talking about or we are uh, talking about communicative English for all technology, and the subject code is 65722. Okay, and you know it very well. The objectives of this course. So I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to waste time because we talked a lot about the objectives of this course. Uh, Go for the next slide. Okay, I think that you are watching the lecture 13. In today's lesson, we will focus on uh, talking about health, and we will know vocabularies or phrases related to health, and we will write composition on the pros and cons of health. And ultimately, in today's lecture, we have nothing more, no other topic for group discussion that is about health. So, viewers and students, don't forget to use headphones while uh, going to listen to me. Okay. Yes, last few lectures, I am uh, bearing the same slide, that is compelling conversation, because what we are doing now in last or in the series of my lectures, that is happening on the philosophy or on the basis of compelling conversation. And you know the philosophy of compelling conversation is that is uh, we set some very easy questions, and there is no option right or wrong, because we want to practice this compelling conversation just to bring some fluency and just to continue speaking, okay, in this language. So it's a sample. Then okay, come to the main topic. As I mentioned, that our today's topic is about health, and here you can find some questions you can ask your partner during conversation about health. So I'm just helping you, giving some questions, or of course I will talk about this. I will try to help you, giving some probable answer or how you can answer these questions. Okay, so don't worry, students. Let's begin. Okay, about this topic, I mean, talking about health, we may have these questions, or you may ask your partner these questions, or your partner may ask you this question. Probably these are the probable question. Okay, so I think that take it easy and try to discuss about the question. Right. First question is: do you care about your health? আহ, এখানে আমি তোমাদেরকে এই বিষয়টা একটু বাংলায় ব্রিফ করছি। দেখো যে হিয়ার ইজ সাম আইকন, রাইট? ইউ সি, আমার মনে হয় তোমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছ যে কেয়ার অ্যাবাউট, দিস ইজ আ ফ্রেজ। Health. This is a single word. Okay. Vegetables, fruits, food, smoke, diet. Okay. I think that most of the words and phrases are familiar to you. But if you find that this word or these phrases are not familiar to you, simply you will get the information about it in my later slides. Okay, and as I talk about the speaking24.com, if you visit there, you will get this question, you will get this topic to talk with the foreigner or a native speaker, right? And if you are live there, if you put the cursor here, ultimately you will get the meaning of this phrase, care about, right? Or health, or vegetables, or fruits, or junk food, or smoke. It's just simply put the cursor here, not here, but when you go for practically, when you go for practicing conversation with a foreigner, right? All right. So I'm explaining you what is care about. Actually, care about means যত্ন নেওয়া। আসলে সেটা যদি আমি বাংলায় বলি তাহলে এভাবে বলতে হয় যে যত্ন নেওয়া। And health, স্বাস্থ্য। ওকে, সো আমরা কিভাবে এটাকে এক্সপ্লেন করতে পারি? ডু ইউ কেয়ার অ্যাবাউট ইউর হেলথ? হাউ? এখানে যে প্রশ্নের যে মিনিংটা দাঁড়ায় সেটা হচ্ছে যে তুমি কি তোমার স্বাস্থ্যের যত্ন নাও? যদি নিয়ে থাকো তাহলে কিভাবে? ওকে, সো মাই কোয়েশ্চেন টু ইউ অলসো, ডু ইউ কেয়ার অ্যাবাউট হেলথ? And if so, if the answer is yes, how? Right? Okay. The answer is yours. Or and then, do you always eat healthy food? তোমরা নিশ্চয়ই জানো যে হেলথি ফুড মানে কি। হেলথি ফুড মানে হচ্ছে যেই খাদ্যগুলো স্বাস্থ্যসম্মত, তাই না? তো সেই খাদ্যগুলোকে আমরা হেলথি ফুড বলি। এখন my question is that do you always healthy food? What will be your answer? Yes, yes, your answer might be like this. Okay, all right, dear. Sometimes I used to take healthy food, but sometimes I don't. You can have give a clarification, because if you don't take healthy food, it sounds bad. So you need to have some clarification. So you can see, okay, if I stay in the home, then of course I used to take healthy food. But if I stay outside, it might not be the healthy food because I don't know about it. So regarding this, sometimes I said that sometimes I practice taking healthy food, or sometimes I fail to take it. So. Uh, I think that you have got the answer. আমি আগেই বলেছি এই এই প্র্যাকটিস গুলোতে বা এই প্র্যাকটিস সেশনে আমরা যতগুলো লাস্ট 3 to 4 লেকচার্স আমরা কিন্তু কম্পেলিং কনভারসেশনকে সামনে রেখেই এই প্র্যাকটিস গুলো করে আসছি। এবং এই তোমাদেরকে একটা জিনিস মনে রাখতে হবে, these are the questions set for practicing uh, mm, uh, question and answer. Okay, here there is no matter, there is no events to commit any mistakes, or I mean the right wrong does not matter here. Okay, এখানে ভুল শুদ্ধর কোনো বিষয় না। বিষয়টা হচ্ছে যে you will say something, You will try to say something and you will try to lengthen the sentence. Okay, what you are talking about, right, wrong doesn't matter here. Okay, and in future when you will talk about this or talk about this matter, then of course you will find mistakes of you with you, so you can correct yourself. You need not to go for correcting anybody else. Okay, so it's a practice, it's a platform of practice, you see, and that is why we say it's a practical session, right? Okay, and then do you often eat fruits? Sorry, do you eat a lot of vegetables and fruits? What will be your answer? Yes, of course. At least once in a day, I used to take a lot of vegetables. I mean, or you can say simply that in lunch, I usually eat huge vegetables. And except vegetables, I don't take anything else. Simply with some fruits. Okay? অর্থাৎ আমি যদি বাংলায় বলি যে তুমি কি প্রতিদিন ভেজিটেবলস অ্যান্ড ফ্রুটস খাও, ইয়েস, তুমি তাহলে উত্তর দিতে পারো এইভাবে, অথবা তোমার উত্তরটা ভিন্ন হতে পারে, কিংবা অন্য কিছু হতে পারে, বাট আই এম জাস্ট গিভিং ট্রাইং টু গিভ ইউ আ সিম্পল আনসার, রাইট? সো তুমি বলতে পারো হ্যাঁ, প্রতিদিন লাঞ্চে আমি অবশ্যই প্রচুর পরিমাণে ভেজিটেবলস খাই। আই ডোন্ট টেক এনি মিটস or I don't take any proteins, simply vegetables with some fruits. Okay, so it may be your question, or it may not be. You may have different options to answer. Uh, your own you may have your own answer, right? And then, do you often eat fruits? Of course, I I used to eat fruits every day. Do you drink a lot of alcohol? Okay, dear students, আসলে এই বিষয়টা আমাদের দেশে প্রচলিত না, আমাদের দেশে এটা allowed না, প্রচলিত না, so I don't want to talk about this anymore. Or if you feel interest that you want to talk about this, okay, no problem. Simply you can say like this: actually, alcohol is not allowed to consume in our country, so I don't drink alcohol. Besides, I used to drink soft drinks like Coca-Cola, Sprite, Mirinda, or you can say simply that each and every day I used to take at least two or three glass of juice. Okay, this is also a drink. Okay, do you often eat junk food? It is our common practice in our country right now, because young juvenile people don't like traditional food. They are very crazy to have, what should I say, burger, pizza, uh, chow mein. These are all junk food, dear students. These are all junk food, and this is not properly prepared to somewhere else, and it has a lot of fat, and it is cooked quickly. What is the meaning of junk food? Junk food is the food that is cooked quickly with huge fat. That is called junk food, and this junk food is very harmful for our health. Okay, and do you smoke? No, our people, especially students, don't smoke, or you can simply we do not smoke. And have you ever been on a diet? Yes, তুমি কি কখনো ডায়েট করেছো? নিশ্চয়ই, you know the term diet. Diet মানে হচ্ছে if you are if you are very fatty, then you need to, or if your weight grows up, then you need to have some diet. Diet মানে হচ্ছে যে ফ্যাট কমানোর যে রেসিপি বা ফ্যাট কমানোর যে কৌশল, সেটাকে আমরা ডায়েট বলছি। ওকে, so I think that in this age, in our country, students don't go for dieting if there is any emergency reason. Okay, how do you spend your free time? Okay, this is very important, and I think that you know it very well, better than me. How do you spend your free time? Simply, you can share like this. Yes, of course, I spend my free time, and in this time, during this time period of time, I go for hiking with my friends. I sometimes I go for cycling to enjoy the village scenarios, and if I stay in my home, then watch television, watch movies, read books and magazines, whatsoever. Okay, so you can say like this: do you do any sport? What is sport? Okay, if you do a sport, you can simply say yes. Love to play cricket. So every morning or evening, I used to go to the field cricket stadium to practice cricketing. Right. Okay. Next question. Do you exercise? If so, what kind of exercise do you do? ওকে এখন আমাদের এই কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা এক্সারসাইজ করি কিনা। যদি এক্সারসাইজ করে থাকি তাহলে আহ, কি ধরনের এক্সারসাইজ করে থাকি। অ্যান্ড আর ইউ মাস্কুলার। মাস্কুলার শব্দটার অর্থ হচ্ছে যে তুমি তোমার মাসল আছে কিনা, তুমি সুঠাম দেহের অধিকারী কিনা। ইয়েস, nowadays young people practicing go to gym to build a muscle so that they look very handsome, very nice. Okay, so do you have muscular, or are you muscular? Okay, do you have a huge muscle? All right, you can say yes, or you can say no. I don't have. Uh, I am not muscular, but I want to be. Okay. Do you have a good physical condition? If you have good physical condition, you can simply say yes. Of course, I'm physically uh, fit right now. Okay, and I am feeling good with my body, with my physical condition, right? Or you may have another answer, or you may have variety of answer. Don't worry about this. Just I'm talking about how you may answer the questions. Okay. Are you a member of fitness club? Yes, I am the member of fitness club because every day I have to go to the gym for building my muscle. Right? Do you often catch cold? This is very important right now. ওকে, এখন এই প্রশ্নের উত্তরটা হচ্ছে যে তোমার কি মাঝে মধ্যেই ঠান্ডা লাগে কিনা। ওকে, বাট রাইট নাও উই আর ভেরি মাচ ওয়ারিড অ্যাবাউট that if I am caught cold, right? If I'm caught cold, people may suppose, or doctor, nurse may suppose, or the community may suppose that I may be attacked by corona. Okay, the very dangerous virus. So right now we are very serious. We are very cautious about uh, catching cold. Catching cold মানে হচ্ছে বা catch cold মানে হচ্ছে ঠান্ডা লাগা, ঠান্ডা। Okay. All right. Do you take medicine when you catch cold? Yes, I myself don't go for medicine if I catch cold because it's very easy sickness. It's very normal sickness. So during in this situation, I don't used to take any medicine. I used to go to the kitchen and bring some herbs like ginger, okay, like tulsi pata, like long, and with some other herbs. I just make a good tea, okay. And if I take twice or thrice in a day, then it will not take to remove catching cold. Okay, so I need not to go for taking a medicine, right? Do you take a lot of medicine? No, not at all. because taking a lot of medicine is not uh, good for health. And do you often take painkillers? No, if I don't feel necessary to take painkillers, I don't do it. I don't take it. Do you have regular medical checkups? Yes. After 3 months, I used to go to the hospital and go for medical checkup. Okay. How often do you visit a dentist? Yes. In our country, people usually don't go to the dentist frequently. If they feel bad, then they go, but usually our people don't go to the dentist frequently. Okay, next question. Have you ever had braces on your teeth? Actually, braces means যাদের আঁকাবাঁকা দাঁত আছে সেই দাঁতগুলোকে সোজা করার জন্য কিছু টেকনোলজি আছে সেটাকে মিন করা হচ্ছে ব্রাশ করা হয় যেটাকে বলা হয় and you will get this meaning later slide. Okay, no, I didn't do it. Do you suffer from headaches? Yes, this is the common practice, and no one can say that I never suffer headaches in my lifetime. Yes, each and everybody experience this illness or experience this sufferings. So you can see, yes, sometimes I suffer from headaches. Do you suffer from? mm Vacancies, yes, I don't know about this. Okay, not necessary to explain it. Do you suffer from any other ages? তুমি কি অন্য কোনো ব্যথায় ভুগতেছো কিনা? If you don't have any ages, okay, you can simply no, I don't suffer any other ages. Do you suffer from allergies? Okay, this is the very common problem in our country. Yes, each and everybody suffer allergies, and you know what is allergies? Allergies যদি আমরা বলি আমরা মনে হয় সবাই everybody knows it বা প্রত্যেকেই আমরা কম বেশি পরিচিতই অ্যালার্জি শব্দটার সাথে। অর্থাৎ আমাদের কোনো খাবার কিংবা কোনো এনভায়রনমেন্ট যদি আমার ফিজিক্যাল কন্ডিশনকে অ্যালাউ না করে আর সেখানে যদি সাস্টেইন না করে, if I feel bored or if some physical deformity happens there, then it is called allergy, right? So I think that it's a very common term in our country, and each and everybody, less or more, suffer allergies. Okay. Have you ever been to hospital? If so, what happened? তুই কি কখনো হসপিটালে গিয়েছো? Yes, if you go there. Yes, several times I have visited hospitals, but not for me, but for my relatives, because I did not fall any serious illness. I did not suffer from serious illness, but I have to go there for my relatives. Okay. And if so, what happened? Yes, it's a very critical place. It's a very, I should say, to some extent, dangerous place because you know it very well. Right now, people don't go to around the hospital because everybody is afraid of getting contaminated with corona. Have you ever lost consciousness? Okay, if you say no, not at all, okay, finish. If you say yes, then you have to explain your experience. Is it possible for you to explain the experience? Because if you lost consciousness, meaning that you don't know after the moment you lost your consciousness. So you see that yes, once I lost consciousness, but I don't know what happens next. Okay, how long do you normally sleep at night? Okay, normally I used to go to bed just 10 p.m. Okay, uh, and I try to stay in a sleeping condition at least 6 to 7 hours in a day or night. Okay, do you take naps during the day? No, not necessary. You see. Do you suffer from insomnia? Insomnia is it's a disease. It's a kind of disease. You know it very well. And যেটাকে আমরা বলি তর্কা বাংলায় যদি বলি এই রোগটিকে বলে তর্কা রোগ ওকে এই রোগের বিভিন্ন ধরনের সিমটম আছে সেটা একটা সিমটম দিয়ে বোঝানো যাবে না সো ইফ ইউ সাফার ফ্রম ইনসমনিয়া ওকে ইউ ক্যান সিম্পলি ইয়েস অর ইফ ইউ ডোন্ট ইউ ক্যান সিম্পলি সে নো I never suffer insomnia. Okay, this is a very rare disease. Do you often have to take sleeping pills? No, I don't take sleeping pills because it is very very harmful for our health. If I'm disrupted with sleeping, then I take some light exercise before going to bed, and ultimately it helps me to have a sound sleep. Okay, I need not to go for taking sleeping pills. Have you ever broken a bone? এটা আমার মনে হয় অনেকের ক্ষেত্রেই এই এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা নিয়েছো তোমরা তো if you have that very experience simply you can say yes 2 times or 1 time I my bone is broken and I went to the hospitals and they I received treatment and now I am okay. Okay, have you ever sprained a joint? No, 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 not at all. These are not very common problem, common what should I say, incident. So not necessary to answer. Have you ever had a serious accident? What happened? No, I don't want to talk about the serious accident because it is dangerous. And if you have that very experience, okay, simply you can say, you can explain with your partner what happens there, how you overcome the situations, and how you are now. Okay? Uh, all right. Then go for the next slide. Okay, all right, dear students, time is getting up, so you have to go speedily. Have you ever donated blood? Okay, of course. I'm talking about myself that maybe I have donated 7 to 8 to 9 times I have donated blood. So far, I remember. Okay, this is very. What should I say? Great if you say that a person is saving his or her life um, and you have given you have donated blood so you will feel happy okay you will feel soothe in your heart okay অবশ্যই এটা খুবই ভালো লাগার জায়গা ভালো লাগার বিষয় তোমরা অবশ্যই রক্তদান করবে অসুস্থদেরকে আমি নিজে 7 থেকে 8 বার সুযোগ পেয়েছি রক্ত দেওয়ার and যতবারই আমি দিয়েছি I feel happy okay it's a heavenly peace okay you know if you'll feel what should I say celestial peace after donating blood এই সেলিসিয়াস কথাটার অর্থ হচ্ছে একবারে স্বর্গীয় সুখ অনুভব করবা যদি তুমি কখনো ব্লাড দাও এবং সেই ব্লাডটা যদি তুমি দেখো যে ইট ইজ সেভিং হিউম্যান লাইফ ওকে সো অফ কোর্স ইউ মাস্ট ডোনেট ব্লাড ওকে হ্যাভ ইউ এভার ডোনেটেড মেরু মেরু মানে হচ্ছে আমরা যেটা বলি বাংলায় যদি বলি তাহলে বলতে হয় যে মেরুদণ্ড যেটা বলা হয় মেরুদণ্ডের বোন অনেক সময় অনেকেই দান করে যান এটা খুব একটা রেয়ার বিষয় and if you have that very scope of course you will donate uh, uh, Meru, right? Do you live in a big city or in a village? Okay, if you live in a village, simply you can say, yes, I don't live in a city or even a small city. I am living in a village, right? If you live in a big city, is there a higher pollution? If you stay in a big city, of course, if you stay in Dhaka city or Chittagong or the city like Khulna, a city like Rangpur, then there is a lot of air pollution or air pollution. So, if you stay there, simply you can talk about the air pollution. If you don't stay there, you need not to talk about any air pollution, because if you stay in a village, there is no air pollution, right? What kind of air pollution is harmful to people's health? Okay, of course, all air pollution is harmful, right? And especially in the industry of making bricks or bricks making industries, what they pollution they or air pollution emit, that is very harmful for human health. ওকে, অর্থাৎ ইটের ভাটা থেকে যে ধোঁয়াটা বের হয় বা এয়ার পলিউশনটা হয়, সেটা মানুষ শরীরের জন্য বা যে কোনো প্রাণীকুলের জন্য এটা একটা হেলথ রিস্ক। ওকে, do you have a lot of stress in your life? Okay, of course, each and everyone has a lot of stress in their life or may life, or you may be relaxed or you may have relaxed. You may not have any stress. Okay, what do we do to relax after a stressful day? অর্থাৎ একটা এরকম স্ট্রেসফুল ডে পার করার পরে তুমি কিভাবে রিল্যাক্স করো? ওকে, ইউ মে হ্যাভ ভ্যারাইটি অফ আনসার. ইউ ক্যান সে দ্যাট আই ইউজ টু গো ফর ট্রাভেলিং ফর 3 days. I used to go to for river traveling, or I used to go for hiking with my friends. I used to go for doing something or community work. Okay, you may have different tasks. You may have different of expressing your feelings, that how do you relax after a stressful day. Are you afraid of getting old? Are you afraid তুমি যে বড় হচ্ছ, একদিন বুড়ো হয়ে যাবে? Then are you afraid of that? Yes, I'm myself is a little bit afraid of getting old. কারণ মনে হচ্ছে প্রতিদিনই আমার মনে হচ্ছে যে আমি প্রতিদিন বুড়া হয়ে যাচ্ছি, প্রতিদিন বুড়া হয়ে যাচ্ছি. So what will happen next? You may not be afraid of getting old if you are confident that whatever the age, I'm always young. Okay. What do you think about alternative medicine? You know it very well that what is the alternative medicine? Alternative medicine হচ্ছে যে আমাদের যে ট্র্যাডিশনাল মেডিসিন গুলোর মধ্যে আমরা যেটা মিন করি সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা অনেক সময় ইউজুয়ালি আর সামটাইমস উই টেক সাম হার্বস, যেমনটি আমি আগে বলেছি যে করোনা শুরু হওয়ার পর থেকে এভরি ডে আই ইউজ টু টেক 2 or 3 cup of tea with made by uh, herbs. Okay, so it's working like alternative medicine, and I from then on I never got cold. ওকে, তারপর থেকে আমার কিন্তু কখনো জ্বর কিংবা ঠান্ডা কোনো কিছুই হয় না, and আমার মনে হচ্ছে যে due to that I'm using that very alternative medicine, right? Have you ever tried alternative medicine? Yes, I personally can say that I depend on alternative medicine. I don't want to go for uh, purchasing medicine from the pharmacy. That is what is going on right now. Okay. What are the most dangerous diseases of our times? Can you answer my questions, dear students? Can you answer my questions? Okay. Simply, you can write it down on the comments box. Okay. What is the most dangerous diseases of our times? I mean, right now, simply, we have to say corona, the dangerous disease. Okay. And time is up. Okay. You know that uh, the meaning of that very uh, terminology is given. You can read it out, such as junk food, to diet, exercise, to care about. Okay, good physical condition, catch cold, medicine, painkillers, medicine checkups. Okay, and what should I say? Sleeping pills to donate marrow. Okay, every details are there here. You can get information, get knowledge from this part. Okay, we have finished our lecture today. Okay, dear students, it might be the last class. Okay, in this semester. and you are asked to talk about your health with your friends, okay, in a group discussion. And you are also requested to write composition on health, okay. And thank you so much for staying with me last few months with patience. And thank you. And if you want to enjoy this lecture once more, of course, you have to keep watching and get connected with the following address, that is www.skills.gov.bd and then www.onlinetibet.com. Okay, you will get this lecture. Uh, Thank you once again, dear students. Stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.